Hey guys, it's Ashley. A lot of you haven't seen me since I first got sick, about a year ago. It's been almost a full year since I almost died. When I went to the hospital with a stomach ache, presenting with diarrhea, stomach problems, vomiting, nausea, 102-degree fever. I thought I was gonna get some medication and go home. Instead, I woke up 14 days later out of a coma and didn't have a large intestine, a gallbladder, or my appendix anymore. I aspirated on the table while they were removing the dead large intestine from my body, causing me to go into septic shock. And I had to have an ileostomy bag for 4 months. It's been a long battle, but this isn't what I wanted to talk to you about. But I will show you my scars. This is where they cut me open. This is where the bag was. These are the stretch marks, if you can see them, that go all over my body. I lost my hair. I lost 50 pounds. Let's see. My mental state, kind of crazy for a little bit. Then a few months after my first surgery, I realized I wasn't healing as well as I should have been, and my stomach still hurt really bad. So I went to my family doctor, and it come to find out I had ovarian cysts. Horrible ovarian cysts. So when they decided to do my second surgery, they decided that they were going to remove the cysts from my ovaries. My surgeon was already in there, so she went ahead and did it. But the thing is that I could have stopped those from forming, going through massive amounts of pain for months if I had access to birth control. And I didn't. So I have a say about my health care, and I have a say about what goes on with my body. No one really knows what caused me to get sick, if it'll come back, what it's even called. My large intestine died inside of me. It's pretty crazy. So I don't have control over that, but I do have control over my reproductive health. I get dehydrated so easily, it's ridiculous, because I don't have a colon to absorb the water that I'm drinking. So if I were to become pregnant right now without managing my hydration levels, it could kill me. It could kill my baby. I should have control over when I decide to get pregnant. Should also have control over my pain management, which is ridiculous that people are even talking about this today. I had my second surgery, and I went back to the first hospital that I had my first surgery at, and I went to take my birth control that night, which at that point was prescribed to me by my family doctor to keep the cysts in order, to keep them from growing and causing me more pain. And she told me that I couldn't have them, even though the doctor that prescribed me those medications worked for a Catholic affiliated doctor's office. I couldn't take them in the hospital. It could have changed my whole outcome of my surgery, I could have lost an ovary as well as the 3 other organs I left. It's important. Every woman should have access to health care, especially if they're paying for it with their insurance premiums, which I think is just insanely inappropriate. So for those of you who haven't seen me in a while, this is what I look like. I'm a lot skinnier. My hair is a lot thinner. It was coming out in baseball chunks because of all the trauma and medication. I had PTSD, so that was fun to deal with. Your brain doesn't want to go to sleep because it associates sleep with being in a coma. Imagine that. It's pretty important, you know, have control over something in your life. If you can't control your bowel movements, how can you control anything else? So, hi.